there ain't no stopping us.
What's up guys, Jeff here again to orient your fitness in the right direction, and today I want to talk to you guys about how the treadmill is a pretty overrated exercise, and unfortunately many people, this is all they do for their lower body in the gym, and women I believe are especially guilty of this. I don't know if they're intimidated by the free weights or what, that's probably it, but you really got to do more than the treadmill for your lower body, you really do, because if that's all you do, you are going to exacerbate a muscle imbalance in your body that you already have, and this comes from sitting a lot throughout the day. I mean, how much do we sit throughout the day? Like many hours, right? So when you sit down, what's going on? Your hip flexors, the muscles that lift up your leg towards you, right? They lift up your leg towards you. Those muscles are in a shortened position when you are sitting down, right? They're in a shortened position. And what's in a lengthened position? That is your glute muscles, your gluteus maximus in particular. That muscle is in a lengthened position when you are sitting down, right? So if that muscle's in a lengthened position all the time and you're not really working it out, that muscle's getting weaker, while your hip flexors up front, they're getting very tight. And so let's talk about walking now, and then we're going to go back into the treadmill to tie this all together. So when you are walking, what's going on with your hip flexors? They are advancing your leg forward, right? So you're flexing your hip to bring your leg forward to take your next step, right? And then your glute muscles and hamstrings in the back, they do hip extension and bring your leg back, right? So hip flexors take your step forward, then your glutes and hamstrings bring your legs back, right? And that's going on. So you're doing all the work when you are walking, right? You're doing all the work with your glute muscles to bring your leg back, right? Your glutes and hamstrings are doing the work. But on the treadmill, that belt is doing the work for you. It is bringing your leg back. Pretend my hand is the belt. What's going on, right? It's going right back, right? So when I take my step forward, now the belt brings me back, right? So the treadmill is doing the work for you. That machine is doing the work. And so you are using your hip flexor muscles to bring your leg forward, but the treadmill is bringing your leg back. So you are making your hip flexors stronger, but your glute muscles you're not really utilizing. So you're contributing to that muscle balance. So your hip flexors, they're getting even stronger in a tight position, and that's not a good thing. So what can happen to you then? Well, you can go into this thing called an anterior pelvic tilt. That's not good, right? Because your hip flexor muscles, when they're tight, they can tilt your pelvis right here forward. That's not good. And the two main muscles I'm talking about are your rectus femoris. That's your major quadricep muscle that attaches to your pelvis, and also your iliopsoas, which attaches directly to your spine. That's your strongest hip flexor muscle in your body. So your iliopsoas is going to pull on your lumbar spine, your rectus femoris is going to tilt your pelvis forward, that's going to increase the curve in your lower back, that's going to cause compression in your lower back and lead to back pain and other issues in your body. So you really got to watch out for that. So you got to work out your glutes. I mean, I'm not saying get rid of the treadmill, that's good for cardio, but you want to do other things, absolutely, if you want to correct this muscle balance. So, what do you got to do to work out your glute muscles? Well, the two main muscles I'm talking about are gluteus maximus and medius. I really did a good video on the gluteus medius a few days ago. I'll link it in the description below. You can check it out when this video is over. It's really comprehensive. I'll teach you more than probably virtually any fitness YouTuber you watch. They may look better than me, but I know way more than the vast majority of these people, believe me. I know way more than them. It's not even close. Anyways, let's talk about some exercise you can do, basically. So the gluteus maximus, you can do squats, that's a great exercise. Deadlifts are great. Lunges, single leg exercises are great for your gluteus medius. That's a muscle you really want to focus on. So lunges, spider walks are good. Tie a band below and above your knee. Walk back and forth across the room. That's great for hip abduction for your gluteus medius, because the major action of it is bring your legs sideways away from your body. Lunges, side-lying leg raises, those are good. Use an ankle weight, that's good. So do all those exercises, that's going to strengthen your glutes, help to correct that muscle imbalance, because major action of glutes and hamstrings is tilting your pelvis backwards. So your hip flexors tilt your pelvis forward, glutes and hamstrings tilt your pelvis back, so it's going to get you out of that bad imbalance. And I think what I just said is going to help you out. Hopefully that enlightened you on why just doing the treadmill is not such a good idea. That's all you do, not good. So hopefully this helped you out. Thumb up this video, comment, subscribe. Give me more video ideas. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.